All right, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we have a pretty interesting deck that's very enchantment heavy, and it comes from the user MTG DVD. And we're gonna actually see if this one works, because it should be a pretty interesting ride using some new cards and some underplayed cards from the last couple of sets. Now, we're gonna start with some Authority of the Consoles, because like I said, there's gonna be a lot of enchantments in this list. It does play a couple of Ghost Vacuum. However, other than just being able to get rid of stuff in the graveyard, it does have another real payoff here. Get Lost, obviously good. Up the Beanstalk, we are going to have several things that cost 5 or more, so this makes sense. One, Sylvan Scavenging. I actually like this because getting to get another 3/3 for free is pretty good, but it actually could be bigger than that. We do have some Day of Judgment, so, sweepers to buy us time, but Felidar Retreat is actually really nice. Getting all these lands into play gets us 2/2 cats, and then we can always pump them up for more if we need a way to get across the finish line there. We do also have some Sunfall, which obviously we've all played against this. And then we have Overlord of the Hauntwoods, which obviously works well with something like Up the Beanstalk to get your extra cards, but also ramp your mana to allow silly things like March of the World Ooze. Now, this is where some of our payoffs come from, right? With March of the World Ooze, every token we get off of the Sylvan Scavenging is a 6/6. Right? Every token we get off the Felidar Retreat is a 6/6. Even each of the flying tokens we get off of Overlord of the Mistmoors are a 6/6, right? So this should be pretty interesting. I don't know how this is going to work out, but it looks like a hell of a lot of fun as far as the list goes, so I'm hoping this one works out. But if you enjoy it, we will have a link at the end of the video down in the description. It'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor. And for those of you that are new here and you don't know, we're working our way toward getting an editor for the channel. We're going to try to get you more content and better content. And one way you can help us help us do that is to go to Tales of Adventure. That's toamagic.com. Use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on everything, and you'll be helping us out. Or you can check out the merch down below. Either way. But let's go see if this list can really run down our opponents with giant ooze tokens. Sure. This feels reasonable. Yeah, I guess we keep it. Like, having more removal is probably okay while we're trying to get to Sunfall. And there is a Llanowar Elf. So we're kind of priced into making a decision here. I guess I'm going to gamble. That did not help. If anything, we needed that to be a land. Oh, they're going to get rid of that. Okay. That turn went much better for us than I thought it was going to. Let's see. What do I have? Get lost. Yeah, I guess I have to if I want to be able to do that next turn. Yeah, we'll keep that. I mean, it's a little weird because now we're sort of priced into playing the Sunfall now that we know we have the mana, so you don't want to be too wasteful with these other things. That sort of works. Because then they'll just spend a lot of mana on whatever they're going to do next turn. And then maybe we could Sunfall the following turn. Yeah, we'll just pass. Thought about playing Overlord, but like we just lose our 2 tokens to put 2 counters on our thing, which isn't great. All right. Oh, interesting. They didn't commit to the creature. So this feels like they know also that something's going on. And they're attacking us and not the invasion. Wow. I don't know if this is super savvy or what the deal is here with the opponent. This is really interesting. Okay, I guess we just Sunfall? I mean, they already have 6 mana, so I mean, we're not doing much to them here. Alright, there's a Gwenna. And another Llanowar Elf. Alright. That is okay. Let's do this. Get us a 2/2. And now if we top deck a land, we could play Overlord and make another body, or, I mean, or I guess we could play Overlord and put counters on things. Or we could just leave up double get lost. We'll see what the opponent does here. They could also play like Tyrannix Rex or something crazy. They have the mana. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, that kills some of our fun, but that definitely changes our plays here. We now have to get rid of this. Play a land, pass. Oh boy, that was, whew. This was potentially really ugly here. Alright, don't want that getting out of hand. I mean, they get 3 shots at it here to grow a Llanowar. With a Pull of Kranos, alright. And they'll be able to turn Pull of Kranos into a 6/6. Yep, might as well get a 4/4 elf. Why not? Seems good. I was say, why would you... Oh, that's the plan? Alright, I don't really understand, but I'll try. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is, had they attacked over here earlier, or had they used that pre-combat, they would have had 2 3/3s. So, a very interesting and odd sequence there. But, hey, I've done much, much worse. No attacks. So this gets particularly interesting because can I activate both of these? No, I need 10. I only have 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Almost. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, just pump both of your guys and kill me. Yeah, I was going to say, that's the way to go. That's what I would do. I mean, we don't really have a play to stay alive here, right? It's 25. I mean, I guess technically we do. All right, so if we block with all these, so 25 minus 4 is 21, and all they have is Pull of Kranos in hand with no tramplers after that. All right, I mean, we're not dead. I mean, sometimes it's best you can do is just, we're not dead, right? We could leave this. Oh, this wouldn't even work as a blocker. So we have to attack, make 2 dudes. Hope they don't draw anything significant. Like, they just told us GG's, and I don't know why. Because we are definitely a long way from this being over. Because this doesn't even trample on the backside. It gets reach and lifelink. Now, here's a question. If we get a Fable passage, could we think about winning here? Oh, no, because we have to double block here. But we would get 2 triggers, turn it into a 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, we'd be real close. Well, it didn't get there anyway, so that's neither here nor there. So we attack. Make our 2 dudes. Deal the 6. Play this just straight up as a body, because it makes a land. Which also makes a body. Alright. I mean, obviously another Nissa crushes, but we survived 2 Nissas somehow. Oh, no, only one Nissa. I thought it was another one. Never mind. Oh, no, there's two. There's two in the yard. Now, here's the wild part. They go to 16. Am I supposed to trade and give them two bodies? Or do we get to attack the land triggering? I'm going to just block here and see if we can finish them. I don't know that we can. We probably can't, honestly, but trying to think of a way to give ourselves a realistic shot here. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Only have 9 mana. So here's what happens. We attack. We could give everything a bonus. So then these would have to trade. This would live. These would deal 6. We'd have 2 more blockers. Well, we're attacking either way here. I think I'm just making a creature. I think that's just the safe play. Actually, no, we put a counter because they have to block. They have to block. So we're fine. I mean, if they get something that gives their stuff trampled, then, you know, sucks to be us. Would have been nice if we could have got the land pre-combat, because then everything would have had vigilance, but that's a whole other thing. Yep. Would have only gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more in had we attacked with the land, so yeah, just not quite enough. In the turn. Though there's an interesting thing here, though, that now that they have an Overlord in the yard, we could take an Overlord, turn our 1/1 into an Overlord, which makes another land that pumps everything, and then we're probably okay. Paw Pad formation, sure. Makes sense that that dies. I mean, they have to attack. Yeah. That's fine. And then they're still at 16. We can do 3. This takes 6 to do. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I mean, I guess we could spend everything. Just make it be what it is. As a backup plan. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Now I think we're good. Ooh, this was a huge comeback. Everything gets counter. Yep. Awesome. I generally don't think I've played any game where we survived 2 Nissas and got down to 1 against trampling creatures and other stuff and somehow just didn't die. Like, that was crazy. But, you know, sometimes you get lucky. Sure, maybe this should be fine. I don't know. I mean, this is one of those ones that feels like it could be okay, but we kind of need a lot to go right. I'm going to gamble here and just get rid of this. And just say, you know what? If you're going to do your thing and bounce it and make us discard, whatever, like, so be it. That's probably what's about to happen. Oh, we're going to rest in peace? Alright. Good news is we don't really care about our graveyard, so that's neither here nor there in the grand scheme of things. Okay, this should work out pretty well. Because we get to play Retreat, make 2 tokens, play the Authority of the Consuls. So yeah, this is just bounce the thing, make us discard a card. Yep, what we expected. Weird that they bounced the rest in peace. I guess they didn't really want to bounce our stuff, though, because there's not enough value there for them. I'm going to get rid of Authority of the Consul. I mean, they have some stuff they could flash in, but I don't think that does as much as what's the rest of our hand is. Make a 2/2. Pass the turn. Obviously, they can kill our 2/2 a bunch of different ways, but We'll just wait and see what they do. We'll make another one during their end step. Temporary lockdown. Yeah, sure. I mean, they do play stuff where, like, they bounce their lockdown and then all that stuff triggers again and blah, blah, blah. So, like, we kind of know what's going on already here. But you still got to play through it. Make a 2/2. Oh, well, that's convenient. Actually, I should wait until they try to target it to bounce it. So let's just... let's do this. We'll attack. And then I think I'll just do this for now. And maybe just plus our dudes. Alright, an opponent gives up. Yeah, my plan there was going to be wait till they targeted the temporary lockdown to bounce it. However, because the blue thing that comes into play doesn't really target it, it does it as part of the cost. So I probably should just target it anyway on my turn, give up the one card because we had a land we could get rid of anyway, and then just draw the card off the beanstalk and try to go nuts and see what happens. Oh, this is slow. I'm going to keep because we do have a portico, but... oh, no. Did not want to draw another land there. Ugh. I guess we kind of have to leave that. Collector's Vault. Well, this has potential to go really badly really quickly. Collector's Vault, though, another reason I think we need to make your move in the deck. What are we looking to do here? Probably just this. Draw a card. Do I care about their thing being tapped and 1 point of life? Probably not. I'd rather do this. That doesn't help at all. Alright. Well, I'll assume they'll put something in their graveyard. They'll reanimate on their turn. Sadly, we don't have any permanents we could take advantage of here. But they don't have the Reanimator creature target. So that's good. Because our goal is, like, get enough things in play that eventually we could use a Get Lost to kill, like, a Valgavoth or something.
Let's make this quick. You won't be outsmarting me.
I will be discarding just... actually, lands actually matter here. I'm probably getting rid of this. Okay. So... I think we just do this first. We'll end up with extra cards, too. Oh, Ghost Vacuum. Hell yeah. Alright, we get one turn. One turn where Ghost Vacuum might matter. Oh, come on. Don't let them find the thing here. We need one more turn. Ah, they found one. Gosh dang it. At least we can kill it. We'll lose life, but it's fine. They need one more mana, though, right? Because flashback is 6. Oh, well, no, you can do it with that. That totally works. All right. Fair enough. We'll just take 7 dealing with that. It's okay. Like, cost of doing business is acceptable.
I'm tired of your secrets.
What are we getting rid of here? Probably a land. Because this is just ward, pay 7 life. Like, I'm down to pay the 7. Yeah, we'll pay the 7. We will attack here. We're going to play this. And I'm going to play a land. Alright. That's not bad. I bought us just enough time, I think. And then next turn, we can start making all kinds of stuff if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be 1 mana short of what I want to do, actually. Alright. I kind of don't want to discard the Sylvan Scavenging because it's just a free creature every turn if we want it to be, but probably needs to go. The opponent doesn't seem like they want to discard a card here either, so this is kind of interesting. Like, what is the goal here? They're not going to use her. Interesting. What is that about? All right, well, I guess we'll get rid of this. Excellent. Nice. Always nice to have a couple extra options in hand. I'm going to play this. Put counters on stuff. Just to speed up the clock a little bit, splitting our attacks. I mean, for all I know, maybe it's just another Liliana or something. I got no clue. Maybe a Sunfall. Alright. They're digging. Oh, that Valgavoth will not see the light of day, friend. Just letting you know. Yep. Alright, cool. We have to mulligan this, I think. Yeah, because we don't even have access to white. Keep this, get rid of one of these, and then we'll just see where it goes. Soul Guide Lantern. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're not planning on putting a bunch in the graveyard, huh? This taps to remove as well. We'll leave that on top, obviously. Oh, it sacrifices. Forgot about that. Okay, let's go... I guess if we play this, we can get both of these down. And then Haunt Woods into Mistmoors maybe over the next 2 turns. Wow, they're just going to draw a card. They're like, you're not planning to put a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. You're playing with Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, it's always Room or the 2/3 guy. I mean, it's not really a secret. Would like something to kill that, but in the meantime, we'll just do what we can do, I guess. Alright, let's knock this out. I mean, the bad part is we drew no removal, no sweepers. We're just hoping to get by for a minute, you know? Wish we had other better things to do, but this is kind of what we're stuck with. 1, 2. I can't Beans and do that. I could Beans and Overlord, but... I mean, or Haunt Woods, but I don't like that as much. I think we're going to go here. I think getting the extra bodies is probably smarter. And then just pass a turn. I'm not going to crack the Fable Passage here because I do like the idea of possibly drawing into something that we can use. Like, if we get a Felidar Retreat, getting the extra land would be nice. Sure, Nowhere to Run's fine. Like, give up half our life. So bees it. Alright. Move something from their yard. I mean, really, we'd want to draw another Overlord of the Mistmoors or something here, but... otherwise, we're probably just dead. Anything good on top that matters? Nah, Authority of the Consoles doesn't do anything here. Alright, I was hoping maybe it was a sweeper or something that we get rid of the Slasher and buy ourselves some time, but it does not appear to be the case. So, I think we're just dead. Because I can't imagine they don't have a removal card in hand plus something. So yeah, alright. Oh, what do we do with this? We'd have to go get a forest to even think about playing this. I think we... I'm going to mulligan this. I just didn't feel too confident about that one. Let's do this. No idea if this is good or bad or not. Early Llanowar Elf could mean anything here. But we'll see. Maze Mind Tome. You don't see that played alongside Llanowar Elf very often. Usually any decks playing Maze-Mind Tome want to do the opposite of what Llanowar Elf does. Very interesting. Alright, we drew a Felidar Retreat. Huh. I'm not totally sure where this is going to go just yet. And they've got black mana as well. Yeah, I have no clue what we're up against here. Which, by the way, it's kind of one of the reasons I am enjoying Standard quite a bit, is you don't really know what you are going to be up against. And I kind of dig that. That you can be surprised by a lot of stuff still. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we should be worrying about here. They're obviously digging for something. And then they're just not going to play anything? Huh. Yeah, I'm just going to sit on my cards here. I don't see a reason to do much else. I'm going to start with this. Because I can at least just Felidar Retreat, play a land next turn. And this gets us a card. I mean, I'm assuming some number of those cards in their hand are removal spells. Yeah. I mean, is this possibly a situation that they're playing a lot of anti-creature-y things? I mean, it'd be weird to do that and play Llanowar Elf, but they do have Maze-Mind Tome, and we've only seen a removal spell, so it makes me wonder if they're holding a lot of these cards that don't really affect much of what we're doing. So let's Felidar Retreat. Play a land. Actually, I'll go ahead and get this down. Why not? Make it 2/2. Gonna try to attack. See if they want to use another removal spell here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, end the turn. Fade from History. Each player controls an artifact or enchantment creature and then destroy all artifacts or enchantment. That's a thing. Alright, I guess we get a bear for our troubles. Alright, not gonna lie. Didn't see that coming. But hey, at least we got some dudes to fight with, right? I mean, I'm gonna assume you have a sweeper or something, but either way, like, we can start making tokens. We have an overlord. Like, just gotta make something happen, I guess. Heaped Harvest. Alright, we'll get to gain some life if they want it. Yeah, I don't even know what the big thing is we're gonna lose to here, truthfully. I know it's gonna be something crazy, but I have no clue. The fact that they're using removal, though, makes me feel a little better that they don't have sweepers. So, you know, if you got me, you got me. How many land do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This needs 2 to be able to sack a token. So let's go ahead and play the land first. Alright, end the turn. So at least if they do sweep the board, we can sack a token, draw a card. Alright, that's a thing.
This ends today.
And sacrifices all the other creatures. Sure. I think I want to draw a card. Because one of these is going to die anyway. And then obviously we'll lose our Overlord. And draw another one, so that's cute.
You live because I allow it.
Yeah, not a surprise there. I am going to attack in. We still have a plan to just kill that anyway. But it also gets them to block with their Llanowar Elf. And then we just kill that. And then I guess play this? I don't know. End the turn. So this is literally just Abzan control with Llanowar Elf hanging out for some reason. Parade of Planeswalkers. So this is... They're trying to get to that stage of the game.
I do quite enjoy necromancy.
Sure. No need letting that continue.
I will rise again.
And yet another Liliana. All right.
Something suspicious is going
Well, I'm going to assume...
We all have
Yeah,
things
exactly.
to
There's the other removal spells. Which doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I don't know how we get there from here. Well, that doesn't suck. I was like, I don't know how we're going to make this happen. Like, that's a good way. All right, love that.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
March of the World Ooze is so sick because every token is like a serious threat now. If they have a way to kill it, they're going to kill it here, right? Obviously, you have to kill the March.
Until the invasion begins.
Yeah, nothing else makes sense there. All right, maybe we can top deck another one. Or we just draw land, and that's way less exciting.
I will not be silenced.
All right, I think this is where the wheels start to fall off a little bit. But we'll see.
Welcome, my companion.
Oh, and Vivian? Bruh. It's literally... Okay, so it's just Abzan Superfriends is all they're doing.
How we handle things in the wild. You have your family. I have
Yeah, they go get a Llanowar Elf. That's still a real card. All right, I'm going to make one more Deuter. Okay, that's something. We're not too mad at that. Yeah, that's fine. Good news is we have flyers. We know their situation's pretty rough here, so let's go ahead and go here. All right, we'll sack the one that's just going to die to the 5/5 here. All right. Did we play a land this turn? We didn't. All right, that's great.
Our strength multiplies.
They're going to kill a flyer? Sounds good.
Nature speaks, and I listen.
All right, so now we have to decide. Ooh, I was going to say if we want to attack Vivian or Nissa, but ooh, that's a choice. Well, damn. Let me draw first here. Just to see what we're working with. Okay, that's actually not bad. All things considered. So let's go ahead. Attack Nissa. I think is what we want to do.
I will not be silenced.
And then we'll go ahead and do this. Though, arguably, maybe I was supposed to just wait, make a token, and then use our Restless Prairie, potentially. I don't know. There were some options there. I might have just chose poorly. But, I mean, the fact that we've survived Liliana, Eternal Wanderer, and we're now facing down Vivian and Nissa, you know, like, it could be worse, I guess.
To any situation.
All right. Wow, that's late to the party, but hey, good card here. Still just the same. All right. Making a body. And Kaya. Okay. So they're playing all the appropriate planeswalkers here.
Living or dead.
Okay. We might be able to do this. Another land. Man, this feels like it's taking so much work. She's going to be super annoying. I guess the question is, like, man, yeah, now I'm regretting not saving and making that token. Would have been so much better here. All right, well, live and learn. So if we use a land to activate this, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd only have 2 available. All right, well. And then activate this. And then I'm going to send this into Nissa, this into probably Kaya? Vivian's worse here, though. All right. I think that's the play.
Do you really want to do this?
I mean, we're going to be staring down a bunch of tokens and other stuff, but at least they'll be tapped temporarily. So that gives us at least one real shot. I say that. There's going to be 3 things, because there'll be token, token, knight. But they're all tapped. Okay, what's that last card in hand? Because that's the real question.
I have identified
All right.
the suspects. I've got a lead.
I mean, we only get to kill one thing, so we kind of got to pick and choose here.
We're the predators. You're the prey.
I guess we've got to make it Kaya? It's like I don't think Vivian has that much to search for here. Oh, Day of Judgment. I don't know if that does anything for what we really want, but okay. All right, let's go get Kaya out the way, I guess. All right. How many cards do you have? 23, and I've got 33, so they can't have a lot left
You
here.
have your family. I have mine.
I mean, they're obviously going to be trying to defend their planeswalkers, and that makes a lot of sense. Okay, there you go. Well, we get some life, but I'm going to have to use this Day of Judgment now. I was hoping I'd be able to make a token and attack and do other things here, but that's not the case at all. All right, well, we'll just wait on making that token, because what else are we going to do? Oh, Lush Portico. Really? All right. I was hoping it was something better than that. Oh, and the opponent concedes. Wow. I was literally just going to attack in, kill Vivian, and then we were just going to work our way around to Elspeth. Like, attack, make a token during their end step, so then I have 2 attackers. Try to take down Elspeth, since there won't be any blockers. And then figure out things from there. But, my goodness. They were down to 21 cards, though. We had 32. We were going to be able to draw more than they likely were, so it's probably the best we could hope for. But man, that game was tough. My goodness. It makes me want to build an Abzan Super Friends deck, but it would probably look different than this. But man, credit to them for Fade from History. This is a card I remember looking at, and there just wasn't a good time to play it. But man, this thing almost wrecked us, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I think at the end of all this, I would like to have probably 2 copies of Make Your Move and 1 Elspeth in the deck. And that means probably removing 1 of something, maybe getting rid of the Sylvan Scrying to make, or Scavenging, to make room for a couple of other things. Because just wanted a little bit of extra reach. There were some times our games felt like they were dragging a little bit, and I think having 1 more threat could be good. And we need a couple more things to deal with the stuff in the enchantment and artifact decks. So why not? And if we can get a versatile card that also gets rid of a creature, that's pretty good. Though, I don't know. There's a lot of options to get rid of artifacts and enchantments in green and white. So you could go a few different ways if you wanted to there. But yeah, overall, the deck did work. It took a little while to figure out the right plays and how we wanted stuff to go. But overall, it wasn't crazy. It was like a 55-ish% deck. So if that's good enough for you, give it a go. But the final list will look a little bit different than what we played here in the video. Just something to note. But the link will be available over on Moxfield if you want to download it and try it out. And quick reminder, if you're going to buy anything, check out our friends at Tales of Adventure, toamagic.com. Use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5%, and you'll be helping us get an editor, so hopefully I can do something else and get y'all more other videos. Oh, yeah. Also, don't forget, there's merch below, too. That helps as well, so I appreciate all of it. But yeah, watch another video. It's still free, and if you watch all the way through, that helps the channel so very much. That's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.